Hi, good morning. It's so nice to be here with everyone today. I'm learning so much, and there's just so much knowledge and excitement in the room. This is my first AIPCon, or my first trip out to the Shire. Excited to be here and tell you what we're doing. So first, what is Cintra? Cintra is a global leader in transportation infrastructure. We operate mostly toll roads on four continents. A lot of our business is focused in North America, and the demo I'm going to walk you through today is on a toll road that we own and operate in Northern Virginia. Okay, so Cintra not only has a long history in transportation, but we also have a long history in innovation. We actually built and operated the first automated open tolling system, which, fun fact, is 407 in Toronto in 1997. So we continue that innovation tradition today, and our focus lately has been on smart roads. So we heard a couple times this morning about where we are with automated vehicles, and I thought that was a perfect segue into what I'm going to be talking about. So we've been hearing about automated vehicles for many years now, that they're almost here, they're almost here. What we're focused on is, what do we need on the roadside? What is the digital infrastructure that we need along the roads to facilitate all vehicles? So even if we start having fully automated vehicles tomorrow available, there's still going to be those of us that don't have them, right? So we need to be thinking about, what is the digital infrastructure along the road that can help those automated vehicles get where they need to be. They can actually operate throughout all different conditions, all different operational design domains. And how can we make everyone's journey more safe, from the no-frills, low-end car owners to the owners of the vehicles of tomorrow? Okay, so what I'm going to be showing you today is our work within Foundry on I-66 outside the Beltway. It was a road that we designed, built, financed, operate, maintain in partnership with Virginia Department of Transportation. It's a 22.5-mile corridor, and we built within Foundry what we call AVIA. So it's a smart roads platform for the future. So just to give you an intro into what we're doing here. Yes, okay. So what we're doing in AVIA is bringing together data from many different sensors along the roadway. Here it's showing where our LiDAR and camera sensors are, camera with AI perception in the background, are along the roadway, as well as our ride sensors, which is a proprietary IoT radar device that if you come to our expo, you'll get to see in person. It's kind of cute. But we have a dense deployment of those ride sensors along a 2-mile section of I-66. So not only are we pulling in data from sensors on the road, we're also pulling in third-party data. So this is showing an example of using Waze to have other data sources. Waze data is not going to be real time. It's not 100% accurate all the time. But what we're doing with Foundry, and what we found a lot of value in this relationship with Pallantier, is the ability to pull together many different disparate data sources and get the most accurate, most reliable information to our road operators and to our drivers. So next I'll show some of the use cases that we're doing. Right now we have 12 use cases operationalized within AVIA. And we can customize which use cases we want to show, so different customers might be interested in different use cases. We might want to focus on only showing wrong-way driving events or only showing pedestrian in the roadway events. What are the most critical, top priority use cases? All right, so I'm going to walk you through an actual demo. We've been doing this quite a bit in I-66 as we work to operationalize this. These are, in the bottom right corner, this is one of our traffic monitoring cameras that we have on the road. So we actually have crew members that are going out and helping us by doing some of these use cases that are safe to do in live traffic. In this case, you see someone slowing to a stop, and in real time within AVIA, we can see alerts come up for low-speed vehicle, and now stop vehicle popped up. We get to see which sensors detected it. We know the accuracy of the different sensors, and we have a proprietary algorithm that fuses that data and tells us, okay, yes, we're 90% certain, we're 99% certain that this event is occurring. The third use case that I'll show you today is a pedestrian in the road. So we have the driver of our vehicle gets out and walks along the roadway. Obviously, this is a critical use case for us. We want to make sure that our operators are watching cameras all the time, but you can imagine people in an operations room, how long it takes for them to notice that an event has occurred. It could be 20 minutes have gone by, it could be more, and in that time, negative consequences can occur. And so if they can know in real time that there's somebody out on the road, maybe they had a stalled vehicle, they got out, then we can send out help right away. And that can not only make our operations more efficient, but it can save lives. So we see that the pedestrian detection, but the pedestrian was detected by the camera in this case. If I sat on this slide longer, we would see it detected by the ride. The smaller ride sensors have a higher latency when detecting pedestrians. Okay. So taking a step back, what we're doing here is using AI to make sense of the data that we're ingesting. So in the context of a VIA, we need to be able to do this very quickly and in a matter of seconds. And with Foundry, we can integrate and evaluate models and deploy them for large-scale processing in real time. So through the partnership, through the relationship with Foundry, we have models that show events, and it shows the probability of events. So depending on which sensor has detected it, maybe the context, right, in rainy days, some sensors are better than others. At nighttime, some sensors are better than others. So we can take all of that into account and bring all of this together in real time to calculate the probability of an event, and then customize our tool and its usefulness for our road operators as well as drivers. Maybe you don't need to know that there's a slow vehicle unless the probability is very high and it's definitely going to affect you. But if there's a wrong-way driver, I want to know, even if we're only 20% sure, right, so that I need to be looking out for that. Okay, so I wanted to show this. This is an example of how we're using Foundry to not only pull in data, but also push out to different sources. This is an app, NextPass, which we use for collecting tolls in Virginia. This is a pre-production version of the app that we're just using for connection with a VIA right now. But if you have this NextPass app and you're driving along the road, then we have the ability to automatically send alerts to you. So in this case, top priority alerts, such as there's a pedestrian ahead or there's a stopped vehicle ahead, those are getting sent to the app. And the bottom right corner is a GoPro from within the same vehicle that has the app on it. So we can see as they approach the event, and then they go past it, and then we're no longer getting the alerts, we're on the move. So in closing, I just wanted to talk a little bit about where we're going. We are using AI within our models. We're getting a lot of value out of Pallantir for pulling in the data streams in real time. That was a collaborative effort to really make that functionality happen. And we're looking at making use of more of these AI tools to create reporting is one of our next steps, right? So we have a lot of real-time value, but also our traffic management center managers need to be able to know that there's certain types of events happening more than others. When do they need to increase staffing in the traffic management center? Our road operators or planners might need to know, where are we having hotspots? And so the sensors and all of this information can give us important analytics into where do we need to think about changing the geometric design of roads. And as we go out and we bid on new projects and build out new roads of the future, how do we build them so that they're even safer and even more efficient? And having all of this data at our fingertips is going to help us do that. So just want to thank you all today for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure, and come visit us at the expo and learn more.